Wednesday morning, all feeling fine and on our way again. It began to rain just as we stopped to camp, but it soon blowed over as we fixed our supper and all enjoyed some good coffee. We had a lovely place to camp. We drove up behind a big signboard. It said this was the main trail from ocean to ocean and 56 miles to Roosevelt. There was 3 outfits besides ours around a little grocery store called The Last Chance. I suppose to get something to eat. We are going through the desert as far as we can see, with mountains in the distance. It is 23 miles across the desert. It is so pretty here, so level, and the mountains are so pretty it looks like they was covered with smoke. We stopped for water about 4 miles from our camp, the last water we will find for a while. It is 10:30 now, and we've drove about 10 miles this morning through the desert. All we see is cacti, greasewood, palo verde, and mesquite brush. It is now 12 o'clock. We've just got to the foothills of the mountains. We stopped at a shack called Wick's Station and watered the horses. Had to pay 5 cents a head for the horses. We are hot and tired. We drove on a mile and camped under some mesquite trees for dinner. We ate a cold lunch as it was too hot. We camped by a mine called the Mammoth Gold Mine with some old shacks built around it. We haven't found any gold yet, nothing but rocks and hills. We was told it was a big paying mine and that lots of gold had been taken out of it. So we stopped 4 miles from Wick Station at Government Well to camp for the night. It was about 4 o'clock when we got there. The horses got so tired crossing that desert. We traveled 15 miles today, have been 2 days on the road. And 37 miles more to go. We are in the Superstition Mountain range now. Part of our crowd took a walk and climbed up the side of a mountain. It was a lovely sight to see just as the sun was going down. We had a good warm supper and fixed our beds for the night. About the time that we got to sleep, an electric storm came up. We had to get a move on us and move our beds. We was lucky enough to have a shed close by and put our beds under an old abandoned stage station. It blowed and rained, some with lots of lightning. I think some of us was awake most of the night, running the mountain cattle away from our wagons. I guess our hay looks pretty good to them. I don't see what they have to live on. All I see is rock and cacti.